Blessings to your fam. This is your brother Zahn. I hope you're doing well today. As you can see, I am rocking my alma mater, Lee University in Cleveland, Tennessee. Giving a shout out to all the Lee University alumni out there. Listen, I just want to talk to you very briefly about a particular passage in scripture dealing with the life and times of Nehemiah without laboring too long, concerning the scripture itself. Nehemiah received word that the very walls that protected Jerusalem were burnt down by an enemy that had nothing to do with the inhabitants of Israel. He began to pray. He began to fast. He was burdened by this. What should I do? And God prompted him. You know what? I hear your prayers, but I need you to do something. Mobilize and move into action. So he did. He received the favor of the king that he served at that time. The king began to partner with him in this endeavor to build what was torn down, gave him the okay, and gave him his signature to get whatever materials, get whatever resources that he need in order to accomplish this task of rebuilding what someone else had torn down. The opposers and those who hindered Nehemiah, they were not happy that Nehemiah made up in his mind to move beyond prayer, to mobilize and to move into action to do something. There are a lot of people that may not be happy that you have made a decision to mobilize and to do something about your condition. Because these individuals, they're nothing more than closet haters that are now exposed. They delight in seeing you down. They delight in seeing you beg. They delight in seeing you broke. They delight in seeing you unhappy. So the moment that you begin to rebuild what was torn down in your life, you will have opposition. This is what you should expect. This is what I am to expect. Opposition when God has called us. He has knighted us and deputized us to improve our condition because he is with us. You know, there's also a lot of people out there that will just sit back and because of different things that were burnt down in their lives, be it a marriage that was like burnt down, like the walls in Jerusalem, a relationship that was burnt down, a business that was burnt down, a ministry that was burnt down and destroyed by an enemy, a friendship that was burnt down. They sit back in the ruins of regret and rage and anger and disappointment, and they do nothing. But they sit back and blame the ones who did this thing and want to gain sympathy, but don't want to do anything themselves to move into position, to mobilize, to rebuild what was torn down. I see a lot of them on social media, be it Facebook, be it Twitter, be it IG, etc. These are what I call social media sympathy seekers. They throw shade cleverly on other people. This person did this to me, and this person said that to me, and oh, woe is me. I am the victim. All these guys are dogs out here. Oh, my heart is broken. All these women are nothing but just hoes out here. I don't know who to trust. And they're gaining a bunch of likes. They're gaining a bunch of comments. Oh, child, me too. I never trust another man. Oh, me too, dude. These chicks out here, man, you can't trust them. They ain't nothing but gold diggers. They'll break your heart. But they don't know the real deal. They don't know what you did that you're not telling on Facebook or Twitter. They don't know what you said because you keep that a secret. But now you're trying to gain sympathy from all of these people that don't know the real deal, but keep you in the ruin of regret and rage while you sit back and do nothing pertaining to your own self, your own wholeness, your own mental and emotional and spiritual health that you are in charge of and that you are responsible for. So therefore, we have a kingdom obligation. We have a social obligation, a mental, spiritual, and emotional obligation to rebuild what has been ruined. Peace and blessings. And you know I love you to life.